Hi. It is a Friday night and I don't have plans. Let's have a sleepover. I've been thinking this would be a cool video idea for a minute now, but haven't gotten around to filming it. Logan is working a double, so he's not gonna be back until the middle of the night when I am literally asleep. So I have the whole night to myself. And at first I was like, I'll do some errands, you know, I'll make my Amazon returns, I'll go to Zara, I'll take myself out to dinner. All day I had the motivation to do such a thing. The closer we got to the end of the day, my body was like, and for what? And for what? I don't know. I just got so sleepy and I don't feel like being outside. Even though it's really sunny and bright out right now, it makes me want to go outside, but I'm also like, no, don't do it. I recently got allergies for the first time. What the hell is that? Like, I just feel like allergies is so immature. Like, you're allergic to outside. You're allergic to outside. Grow up. And I love being outside. So this is just a great tragedy. I don't know how long this is gonna last for. So because I experienced allergies, I feel like maybe I just shouldn't even go outside. I was watching my old YouTube videos and I came across a video where Logan had been gone for the weekend and I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch a scary movie. And then I think I literally fell asleep and never got to watching a scary movie. So my own video inspired me to make another video, and it also gave me ideas for what I should do tonight. So I think what we're gonna do is have a sleepover. Yeah! I just feel like, what if I did the things that I would do with a friend if I were having a sleepover with them and just do it by myself and record it? So it's like we're having a sleepover, you know? Get the vibe? Are you getting it? I haven't been to a sleepover in so long. I was never great at sleepovers. When I would sleep over other people's houses, I would get this weird anxiety when I would wake up. It was like a panic feeling and I don't know what it was. The whole night would be great. I would be great up until everyone fell asleep or up until the point where it's time to go to bed, and I would just like panic. So I haven't had a sleepover in so long. I'm also about to be 27 years old, so I don't really know how many 27-year-olds are really having sleepovers, but I want to have one so bad. Like, I want to host a sleepover, but I just feel like at my grown age, like, everybody enjoys their own bed and like sleeping in their own bed, so nobody ever wants to really have a sleepover. Like, why would you want to sleep on like my couch or like on an airbed when you have a full bed 30 minutes away? Actually, Olivia stayed over like maybe like a year and a half, maybe like 2 years, like maybe like a year and a half ago. One of the #1 things you do at a sleepover is order food. So let's order food. I am literally going to treat this night as if you guys / my camera is my friend sleeping over with me. So literally I'm going to talk to you the way I would talk to my friends. I feel like when you're having a sleepover, you literally just say all of your thoughts out loud, and that's what a sleepover is. Like, you get to a point of just like everything is coming out. Might be a very random video. We might jump from one thing to another, but that is how it is at a sleepover if you've never been to one. First thing on the agenda, I need to order food. I'm not really hungry. I am hungry-ish. I'm not starving. I don't know what has been going on, but as of late, I haven't had an appetite. So like, I know I need to eat something and like I'm getting hungry, but there's nothing that is like calling my name or speaking to me. I also absolutely hate ordering through apps. These apps are trash. Sorry, like they're not great. I feel like 9 times out of 10 something from my order is missing, or it's cold, or it's soggy. Let's just go on the app and see if anything calls my name. I can't even find my app. What do we want? No. I think what I'm craving more than anything is like a drink. Like, I could really go for a pina colada, but like, it's winter. Where am I getting a pina colada? Shake Shack. Buy one, get one free. Yes! Buy one, get one free. I'm about to get me 2 burgers. I'm not big on Shake Shack. I don't like crinkle cut fries, but I do like their burgers. But I could also get a chocolate shake. Odd parents, fairly odd parents. Do I order it right now or do I wait until I'm like really hungry? The problem is, if I wait until I'm really hungry and this hoe takes an hour, I'm gonna be pissed. Because the one thing that seems to always happen is when I order when I'm actually hungry, my shit gets delayed, canceled. And I don't want to fall into that predicament. As long as we have established what we want to order, then I think I could wait a little bit longer because I'm not that hungry right now. But I do know I'm gonna get a black truffle burger from Shake Shack. Let's talk about books. This is what I'm reading right now, Not So Perfect Strangers. So this is by L.S. Stratton. I have never read any of her books before. So far, so good. I'm this far into the book. I don't know. I'm hoping that at the end it will be worth it because so far, like, the plot is good. I hate when, like, the entire book is good and then you get to the end and it sucks. So I'm hoping that the ending is just as good as the rest of the book. I have so many books that I need to get to, an insane amount of books. My mom is borrowing 3 of my books, and then we both ordered The Butterfly Garden, and then we both have the whole series of, like, what is it called? A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. But since she has 3 that she needs to get through before we can do that, I am probably gonna have a couple that I can get through. So we're gonna finish this bad boy, not tonight because I'm not that quick of a reader. And then we have to decide what I need to read after that, or what I should read after that. Let's take a look. Down here are all of the books that I have but have not read yet. But wait, there's more. If you come in here, these are also books that I have and have not read yet. Also, don't mind this. I just bought this Saw collectible item. I love it. These are also books that I have not read yet. So I have a lot to choose from. That's my favorite part about finishing a book. It's deciding what I'm gonna read next. And I never really know what I'm gonna read next until I finish the current book that I'm on. And then I'm like, okay, now what are we in the mood for, you know? Whenever I'm in like a reading rut, I usually turn to Frida McFadden because I tend to really enjoy most of her books, which she's coming out with a new book, I think in April, called The Tenant. I pre-ordered that bad boy. Also, Geneva Rose is coming out with another book, The Perfect Divorce. If you've read The Perfect Marriage, this is a sequel to The Perfect Marriage. Oh, I can't wait. Pre-ordered that bad boy as well. So yeah, we just got books galore. I don't know how far I'm gonna get because lately when I've been reading it, I've literally just been falling asleep. It's no dig to the book ever. It does not matter what it is, I will fall asleep. I've gotten to the age where I will fall asleep in a movie theater. I will, and I have. Let's get to reading. I don't really know where to place you guys while I read. I guess oh, that lighting is trash. Normally, when Alyssa and I read, she sits over there where you guys are, but the lighting is not good. Shoot. All right, y'all gonna have to stay right here. Yep. Now, what I like to do when I read is put on ambiances. A lot of times I try to set the ambiance to match whatever book it is that I'm reading. Ooh. Perfect. So this is what we're gonna listen to while I'm reading my book. It's a little loud. You know you've been reading for a long time when you get this message from YouTube. Also, it's dark outside already. And I switched sides on the couch because before I was using the light from outside, but obviously it got dark. So now I'm using the light from behind me over here. I don't think I'm done reading. I think I'm gonna read a little bit more. Really, I got all night. I don't think Logan's gonna be home until like 1 in the morning. And I usually fall asleep around like 9 or 10. The fact that I didn't do that much today, maybe I'll get tired around 11. But I'm gonna keep reading. I'm still not that hungry. I don't know what's going on, and I'll see you when I'm done doing that. All right, so it's been almost 2 hours and I got through a good chunk of the book. The reason why I always need a hard copy of a book and I can't use like a Kindle or anything is because, one, I love turning the pages, but I also love looking at the progress that I've made. Like, I like the visual of it, you know? I still need to order food, but I'm still not really hungry. Like, it's weird because I can tell that I'm like a little bit hungry, but I don't want anything. Like, there's nothing on my mind right now that I'm like, ooh, what are we gonna do for the rest of the night? I don't know. I definitely want to watch like some sort of documentary. I also want to color while I watch like a podcast or something. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's color. Okay, I decided that I actually am going to order food whilst coloring. When I was in high school and I used to have sleepovers with my friends, my one friend in particular, she would always get pizza. I think it was like every Friday or something. They would, like, as a family, they would get pizza, and that was like our addiction, was pizza and Pepsi. Like, we were addicted to soda. Like soda, Pepsi, not just soda. It was Pepsi, but then I think we ended up falling into a strange addiction to like cherry Pepsi, which now I'm like, I don't really like that. I like cherry Sprite, so that would be a perfect thing to get, is like pizza and soda. But I'm by myself, so I'm not gonna get a whole pie for just myself, and I don't think I want to deliver 2 slices. That's risky business, and I'm definitely not going out. So Wingstop, I got a bone to pick with you. First of all, almost $4 of a delivery fee is wild because I know you're gonna charge me a service fee as well. So that ain't happening. But I have a bone to pick with Wingstop. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before on my channel because it happened like a year, probably more than a year ago at this point. I don't order from Wingstop. I don't. And here's why. I was starving, so hungry, and it was pouring rain. Like, it was a really thick storm, so I definitely was not going out in that, and I needed food. So I ordered Wingstop. The ETA for the delivery was like an hour after I had ordered it, which I was like, shoot, I'm hungry and I gotta wait an hour, but you know, it is what it is. So I waited the hour. It got pushed back again. We would hit the hour mark and then the order would get pushed back, and it's like, oh, delayed. If you cancel it, you lose your money. So like, there was no canceling it. I had to literally just wait for my food to arrive at whatever point. So I finally get the like notification that my food was delivered. I look out my door, it's not there. It's not there. So if you don't use delivery services, usually they'll have like a photo of your food in front of your door to like prove that they did deliver the food. So I went to go look at this piece of evidence. Why did they send me a picture of a man's foot? I said, that's not my Wingstop. That's not my Wingstop. It wasn't even my hallway. It wasn't even my building. Now the issue was that it took so long for me to get my money back. Every time I called, they were like, oh, we don't see anything on file. I don't know how nothing is on file. I got sent a picture of a man's foot. Why didn't anybody write that down? You guys should have been jotting that down the whole time. I'm never ordering delivery from you again. So the only time I get Wingstop is when I'm at my friend's place because she lives next to one, and so I could walk there. However, I did make the mistake. This is why you don't give people a second chance. For the Super Bowl, I craved Wingstop, and I said, I'm gonna give Wingstop another chance. That's right. Everything else was also like super expensive because it was the Super Bowl. And of course, way past the ETA, that shit keeps getting pushed back further and further and further. Then I get the notification that I have a delivery guy and that he's on his way. No, he was not on his way. They gave me like a phone number or something to like contact my delivery guys. He was literally at Wingstop with my wings for an hour waiting for other Wingstop orders that he was gonna pick up. You're gonna wait the full hour or however long it takes to pick up those orders. Mine is just sitting there getting nice and cold and soggy because I also ordered fries. These delivery people can choose to not bring you your order, and then you'll get a new delivery person. So he literally could have been like, you know what, it's taken a long time, I'm just not gonna deliver her order and I'll let somebody else deliver it. But instead, you pick up my order and you big fat held onto it for over an hour and let it get cold and soggy and gross. And I contacted Wingstop and they did not respond to me, and I really didn't feel like going back and forth with them. Anyway, I feel like this is what we do at sleepovers, you know? We like tell stories and we go on tangents, and it's just what we do. I love girlhood. Chick-fil-A, $5 delivery. Y'all are bugging. Y'all are losing your absolute marbles. McDonald's talking about $3.49 delivery fee. Who do you guys think you are? See, Applebee's knows what's goody, 49 cents. Thank you. Even Sonic is pushing it with $1.49. Anything over $1 for a delivery fee, anything over 99 cents for a delivery fee, I don't know about all that because I gotta tip you and y'all charging me a service fee. What is the delivery fee if not a service fee? Isn't the delivery the service? I don't know. Okay, Shake Shack. I thought you were better than the rest. Okay, well, the delivery fee went up to $6.49 for Shake Shack, so I guess she is out of the question. This is not good. And this is not good. Oh my gosh, why are the delivery fees so... Oh no, you guys have lost your mind. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what I'm eating and then I'm gonna get back to you. I can't believe Shake Shack says $6 for delivery fee. Who is getting the $6? Because it ain't the delivery guy. Like, oh my word. Anyway, let me figure this out. McDonald's seems to be the cheapest option, and it's still $20 for a meal. $20 at McDonald's, and it's one singular meal. You know what's crazy? The amount of effort, well, I guess it's not that much effort if we're comparing it to like the fact that we're animals, you know? But I was gonna say, like, the amount of effort that goes into having to keep myself alive is really starting to get exhausting. I don't even want to eat, but I'm eating because I know that I should eat. All because I have to stay alive. Please be so for real. Like, who asked for this? And I get it. I know, blah, blah. Like, we used to hunt and we used to have to get our own food and I don't care. Let me complain. You know, this is what we do at sleepovers. I understand that like the reason why it's so expensive is because it's like a luxury that you're getting food right to your door. But then pay your workers, you know? Like if I knew that the workers, like the delivery people were making the money, then I would feel more inclined to like pay the $20. It's just so crazy because I could literally see the golden arches from my window. Like imagine if I could just teleport my McDonald's here. Oh, that would be so lovely. It's 2025. Why haven't we thought of that? Anyway, let's get to coloring while I'm waiting for my food. So when I color, I think I've talked about this before. I like to color things that are relevant to like my current life, you know? So like it's not snowing today, so I wouldn't color like a snowy picture. It's not raining, so I wouldn't color a rainy picture. Since it's nighttime and I'm like in my pajamas, I would look for something similar, you know? Something that gives me a similar vibe. Something like this. That's kind of like the vibe we're going for. Ooh! That might be perfect. Yeah. I think we're gonna color this one. It's me, except I don't have a pet. You guys are currently on my markers and I'm gonna need those. I think I'm gonna put on my podcast and y'all could see me work.
Logically tricks the kid into like founded freedom.
And look who has arrived. Oh no, where'd I go? Let's put y'all back on the markers. Stunning. Let me get a placemat. They got the drink right. That's a good first start because you know they always be fucking up the drink. Oh my gosh, everything looks right. It's a quarter pounder with a large Sprite, large fries, which like where did she go? This is what pisses me off. I paid y'all $20 for this meal. Where are the large fries? Where are the large fries? Like McDonald's, you are a billion-dollar corporation, all right? Y'all could afford to fill this hoe up to the brim and you don't. Like, well now I'm pissed off. Oh, and I also got 10 nuggets. It came for free, so I just, why not? Really, what? Ooh, okay, and just like that they made up for it. And just like that they made up for it because look at how perfectly golden these nuggets are, right? I gotta take my glasses off to eat this. Normally, I get a 10-piece nugget meal. Typically, at a sleepover, we would yap while we eat, but I feel like I've been yapping a lot. I'm drunk in the back of the... Okay, you know what? No. The thing is, this is why oh, I just put ketchup in my hair. I feel naked without earrings. Whoa, that's fun. I look bald. Like, look at... No, that can't be real. God really does give his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. What is the saying? I like to have multiple things on my palate, you know, a variety of textures. So I can't just have like a burger or just nuggets. I need to have a mix. Finished coloring, and this is her. Look at her, cute. It's just so therapeutic and peaceful. Let me put on my pajama shirt, get in bed, and then we could chat it up. I'm in my pajamas officially. I mean, I had my pajama bottom on before, but now I have my top as well. So we're real nice and comfy, cozy. Sorry, I'm moving the camera so much. What a crazy angle. It was sunny all day. The skies were clear all day. It was clear all night. And then I randomly just looked out the window and was like, why can't I see anything anymore? Why can't I see anything anymore? Sometimes it'll get so foggy that it literally feels like I'm in heaven. Like I feel like I'm floating where I can't even see the other buildings. I can't see anything. It's just fog. And I feel like I'm like in a plane looking out the window. I've actually never like watched anything to go to sleep when I would have sleepovers. We would literally talk until we would fall asleep. And it would be like talking until 3 or 4 in the morning. At some point, everyone is just asleep. You don't even say goodnight. Like you just wake up and realize that everyone had fallen asleep at some point. I don't know if this is a good angle, but it's like we're having a sleepover. This one time I was having a sleepover at my friend's house. This was back when I was in high school. And I specifically remember there was like 5 of us. We hadn't like established established where anyone was sleeping. Like, whenever I would sleep over, I would literally sleep on her floor. Like, we were in high school, nobody gave a shit. 5 in the morning or something, and you know, you're all talking and you start to get sleepy. You could tell like voices are changing, you know, like the tired voice, and like everybody's voice is like super deep. And I remember one of my friends was laying on the bed and I laid on top of her, literally like a sandwich, like this, like directly on top of each other. The idea wasn't that I was gonna sleep there. I fell asleep and she fell asleep and everyone else in the room fell asleep, and before you knew it, we're all asleep, and me and my friend are literally we're sandwiched sleeping on top of each other. What a time. But I also remember like having anxiety and my mom having to come pick me up at like 7 in the morning because I woke up. I think it's just the idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, multiple things. One, I think it's the idea of waking up and like kind of being confused. Like, it's like when you're asleep in your regular bed and sometimes you might wake up and like forget where you are. That happens to me all the time. It's like, why do I wake up sometimes and think that I'm at my parents' house? Like, I haven't lived there in so long. For some reason, I don't feel like I'm in my own bed. When I was younger and I would have sleepovers, it was that feeling, except it wasn't just a feeling, it was true because I wasn't in my bed. I don't even know how we got here. The whole point of me coming into the room and bringing you guys with me was because I was gonna put on like a documentary or something, and here we are talking about my brain. My friends and I just never watched TV together or like watched a movie together. So I feel like it's a little off brand to like put on a documentary, because I mean, that's not what I would have done in high school, but that is what my friends and I do now, is like watch stuff while talking. I am getting tired though. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Okay, we're about to play Finish the Taylor Swift Lyrics.
Finish the lyrics. Swiftie edition. We have 30 songs. Can you finish the lyrics of Bad Blood?
Yes, I can. Y'all are never gonna believe what happened. My camera died. So I guess that closes out the video. Thanks for having this sleepover with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the damn thing. And I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.
Tell me, have you seen her? Let me wrap my weave up. I'm the trap Selena. Dame más gasolina.